Hey, welcome back, or welcome to what's in the brown bag with me, your host Anthony. Basically, the aim of this whole thing is to actually show you beers, ales, and lagers which you can get here in Spain, alcoholic or not. Basically, the idea is to show you, okay, yeah, this one's similar to that one, basically back home. You may be visiting here, or you may be living here. So basically it's kind of to guide you guys in to choose the right drinks, and if it actually tastes something which you actually know back home. Let's get on to today's drink. And this one here is another white label. Again, it's from the Rambler brand, which is actually made by the supermarket. And there are actually quite a few really good white label beers, which I'll come to and I'll review at another time. So anyway, let's crack on with this one. This one here
has about 4.9 grams. This one's good. These guys are good. I remember we'll get another one of these.
It's nice and cold. Let's give it a pour. Going in. There's not much head on this one here, so I'm going to try and pour it into the middle. It's very clear. This is like a very typical lager, type of yellow. Yeah, so kind of it's like an Estrella type of colour. Estrella Damm, the original one, that kind of colour. And let's give it a swirl. It looks so. I think the head on this one's going to die pretty quickly. Give it a swirl to see if we can get any more life out of it. This has some nice stuff frothing round on the glass. That looks as though it's kind of a nice. We get this with nice normal beer. So I don't know. Whoever come up with that one there has been the best one I've tried so far. Let's have a look. It is very clear. There's no sediment. We've only had one within series so far which actually had any sediment in. You can see absolutely there's nothing there at all. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? It smells just like all those other non-alcoholic drinks. Yeah, it's got that smell. It's kind of that sweet type of smell. I'm not picking up any malt or hops or anything. The last one we tried of this was actually like a tostado one. This is the normal one. So let's see. We did the previous one. It was actually quite well balanced, I remember. So I'm gonna give this one a try and let you know. I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys. It's there's actually no depth in this at all. It tastes, let's say, slightly hoppy, so it's not unpleasant, but basically overall I can't even taste the sweetness of it. It is very smooth. It doesn't taste like a lager, but it's got its edge in there. And if you kind of want something which tastes a little bit like it but not remind you too much of it, so for example, you're coming off drinking, then this is probably a good one to start with, and I think this is probably one for you. Like a Moritz beer, or maybe it's a bit like a Skol. It's kind of it's just uninteresting. There's actually no in-depth flavours there. There's nothing sweet about it. There's no citric. If they added if they had a little bit of lime taste or something like that, and do a lager and lime, I think it might pass off as one. It's not bad. But neither is it I wouldn't go out my way to go out and buy this one. Didn't meet my expectations. Well, okay, if you're after for something which I know is kind of very light on the alcohol, but light on the alcohol taste. So for example, you're not doing 5 or 6% type of beers. You were doing the lower end. The good thing about it is it doesn't actually have any bitterness. That's it. Nothing more I can say, basically. I mean, I'm not gonna throw this away, but neither am I in a rush to drink it. The Magnum one was pretty good, which I've reviewed. Well, love you and leave you. Hope you found it interesting. Do comment and subscribe.